Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at the soon-to-be former Bloomingdale's store located at the Westfield Old Orchard Mall in Skokie, Illinois. So this store unfortunately just announced yesterday that they would be shutting down. So this is a three-level Bloomingdale's, something that will now be a thing of a past in the greater Chicagoland area. And basically, what's happening with this Bloomingdale's store is they're going to be going in the former Barnes& Noble bookseller store. I'll get into it in the whole article, but it's kind of, I think you guys could kind of figure out why. This has been rumored for months, so it's not like we didn't see this coming. I've been hearing about this for many, many, many months, even before the announcement, but now it seems like the cat has been let out of the bag, and we'll get to that in the article. But first, let's take a look at the design of this department store. It's not the Roosevelt Field store, but it's a pretty nice looking Bloomingdale's building, especially for the Chicagoland area. This is a pretty nice department store. It's a shame that this store is closing, but I've been hearing for months that they haven't been doing the numbers that they want, and they want to really roll out the new concept here. This is one of the few places where it's at a Westfield property, because again, Westfield does not own a lot of malls in the United States. Illinois happens to be one of the very, and I mean a very small handful of Westfield malls that do remain in the United States that Westfield has not yet sold off. But this is a pretty interesting looking Bloomingdale's building. This is a three-level Bloomingdale's store, if you can believe that. So I kind of see why that they're getting rid of it, but I think what it's going to be traded out for, I get it. They're trying to evolve, and I get that, but a lot of people are now going to be out of a job. So with that in mind, and with that being said, that's the mall and that's the Westfield logo, as you guys can clearly see here. Let's get to the article before we do a 3D view of this soon-to-be former Bloomingdale's store. So here it is, Bloomingdale's at Old Orchard Mall in Skokie, Illinois, to close. And this is a freaking ad, which I don't like. One of the largest anchor stores at a suburban Chicago mall is closing, but according to a press release, a smaller version of it is staying. In the press release Thursday, Bloomingdale's, aka Macy's, announced it would be closing its Old Orchard department store in the fall, and instead open a smaller retail version called Bloomie's in a different location at the mall. The new concept remains authentic to the Bloomingdale's brand, yet reinterprets it on a smaller scale that is infused with energy and ripe discovery, a press release states. We're looking forward to sharing the Bloomie's experience with our loyal North Shore clientele and new customers alike. The first Bloomie's location opened in Fairfax, Virginia in 2021, the release continues. The Skokie location will be the second nationwide. Though smaller than the department store, the Bloomie's footprint will take about 50,000 square feet in a new location. Old Orchard will add a broad and meaningful rotation of the soft home categories. The existing store will begin putting items on clearance on September 6th in advance of October closing. Bloomingdale's opened in Old Orchard Mall in 1995. Only two other department stores remain at the mall: Macy's, which took over the Marshalls Fields in 2006, and a Nordstrom store. So, there's a lot to be said here, for sure. But I think what they want to do is they want to capitalize on rolling out the concept at an upscale mall. I just know that the Bloomingdale's here, it wasn't exactly a top performer for them, so I guess they're trying something new. We'll see what happens with the Bloomie's concept. The Bloomie's concept is expected to be going in the former Barnes & Noble bookseller store that closed a few months back. But obviously not everyone at this Bloomingdale's store will transfer to the Bloomingdale's store, or maybe they will. I personally don't know. But I just know that they're trying to move away. I think they're gonna keep some Bloomingdale's stores. I don't think they're gonna keep all of them. My guess was Old Orchard was very underperforming, and they just want to try something new, and I kind of get it. But it is a shame. It's a building that's going away, and not everyone, like I said, because the store's a lot smaller, they're not going to need as many people as they would in a typical Bloomingdale's department store. So it's a shame, and for the people that are losing their job, I do wish nothing but the best of luck on your next career path. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Link to the article will be located in the video description below, and that will be it.